Alright, what up, y'all? So look, today I'm gonna go over how I produce Can't Go Broke for BiC Fizzle. This was actually my first industry placement, so it's pretty dope, to go over and do the beat deconstruction for it. So yeah, man, y'all go stream the song, go turn Fizzle up some more, man, and let's hop right into it. Before I started the beat, bro, of course I was messing around with the guitar or whatever, right? So I was in there just playing some stuff. I was like, man, it's, that's kind of too happy. So then I was like, hold on, let me. So I was like, oh, we got something, you feel me? So I was in So that's like where the main line came from, whatever, right? So I was like, after that, I was like, all right, so I just need something to change it, keep it interesting. So I was like, and then I was like, okay, yeah, that's it right there. So I laid it down. Oh, snap. Cool, right? So after that, I was like, all right, well, let me add a slide. Let me turn the echo off, my bad. So after that, I was like, all right, let me add a slide in there, whatever, right? So I went to playing. Hold on, I gotta find the key.
A few moments later.
Alright, so after that, I added the slide to it, right? So cool, right? So after that, I was like, alright, well, let me go try to add a bass line to it, right? So what I did was started messing around on the keys. I use Trillion for the bass, as y'all can see on here. So I started messing around, added the bass. Boy, that bass make a real difference with it. Alright, so cool. So I got the bass, I got the guitar. So there's only 3 parts to the whole melody. That's all I had for the whole song, right? So I was like, man, sure, I could just add some drums on there. Kept the drums simple. Started with the hi-hat, right? So, right, so after that, added the open hat, right? Alright, so cool. So, and that's pretty much the whole song, right? So after that, the only other thing I did, I was like, alright, I needed some thump with it. So I was like, I want to add an 808 to it. I ain't want to add a sub, so I put the 808 here. But what I did, I still had the bass guitar going. And shout out to Buddha Bless, bruh. Like, that's where I got the idea from, to have the 808 bouncing off of the bass. Like, where the bass stopped playing, you hit it with the 808. So that's where I got the idea from. And I just did that. So the only other thing though, like with the bass, I didn't have it too loud. Not the bass, my bad, the 808. I didn't have the 808 too loud, cause like I wanted it to be there, but I didn't want it to overpower the bass. Cause so since the bass, not the bass, since the 808 usually rings out a little bit. I don't know if you can cut it down in Logic or whatever. I wasn't producing in FL at the time, so I know you can shorten it in there. And of course, I can shorten it with the notes on here, but I think it'll still ring out or something. So, anyways, yeah, I just kept it like that, kept it low, and that way you can still feel it and everything. So that was pretty much the whole doggone beat from there, right? So the only thing though, what I noticed is when the song came out, bro, I don't know if Logic. What I noticed is also Logic, when you track stuff out in Logic, bro, it be messing up the mix volume. So like it resets the mix volumes. So I don't know if that got messed up or maybe the mix engineer had did something to it, but it didn't sound like how it sounded, like how I produced it or mixed it. So I was kind of upset about that. Well, not really upset, but just disappointed. Like, dang, bro. Like, I hope people don't be thinking I'm trash because I don't see here you did this mix like this. But you know, stuff just happens, bro. Like, I'm grateful for the opportunity and everything, man. And I was happy, man. The song was still hard, and I see a lot of people still like the beat or whatever. So you know, that was pretty dope, man. But like I said, I made this in Logic. You know, I got my tag and stuff right here. And oh, the only other thing I added in the beat was, of course, the crash or whatever. So yeah, so then from there we got the whole thing, right? Boom. So that's the whole thing, bro. And like I said, the crazy part about this beat though, I made this beat back in September of 2021, right? So that means I had only started posting to YouTube. I think I started August 2020 when I first started posting to YouTube. So that means even when my beats were trash, bro. Cause like even this is almost like one of my oldest beats, but it still got placed because of the work I put in, the way I was uploading or whatever, right? So you know, I was surprised when it came out, but at the same time, I had been uploading constantly, and I didn't get. Okay, so if I made it back in September, right, I didn't get word that it had got placed until May 2022, right? So that means when y'all put y'all stuff out here, bro, you got to give it time. Don't just expect something to happen overnight, man. That ain't how it go. If you have anything that happens overnight, then chances are it'll leave quick, bro. So build up y'all stuff, build up your sound, take the time to really develop your craft and everything, bro, and it'll pay off in the long run. So that's pretty much how this whole thing went, man. And here go the screenshot showing that it was in September. So yeah, it was September, what is this, 19th? Yeah, September, I think it's September 19th or whatever. So yeah, man, keep doing y'all thing, man. And that's how I produce. Can't go broke for Big Fizzle. Yeah. So also, let me give y'all like the backstory behind this placement, right? So at the time when his A&R hit me for the placement or whatever, bro, like I was at a point where I was getting ready to graduate college, right? And I had been kind of producing beats. That was 2022, so probably like 3 years ago, since 2019, right? But that's from me starting from ground zero with like no experience at all, right? So that means all the beats that I uploaded to my YouTube page within that time frame were just, yeah, they were kind of hot trash, man. Like, they were good, because some of them now I can still go back and use them and, you know, re-beef them up and everything. But at the time, they weren't good enough to take me over the hump. But during those 3 years, like I said, all the work I put in, it led me to the spot I was at now to get this placement, right? So when his A&R hit me, bro, I was in the car. I'll never forget, bro. I was in the car, right? And I think I had just got through eating some ice cream with my girl or whatever. We went and got ice cream. And I had parked the car and I was like, man, God, I was like, bro, if this really for me, I was like, man, I'm gonna need something to come through, because I'm just gonna go get a regular job, man. I was like, I just don't, maybe this is not for me or something, you know? But, and I got the DM, right? So when I saw the DM, I was like, boy, my heart started racing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, my heart started racing. And I was just like, man, this some BS, bro. This ain't real, man. This ain't nobody messing with my sound, bro. So he told me the beat and everything, and then, you know, we got to talking some more. I was like, okay, so this may very well be legit. And that right there, man, gave me the biggest confidence boost that I probably ever needed, bro. Like, that was insane, just that moment, because it's like, bro, all the hard work you gonna put in led you to this point. And the actual title of this beat was called Long Time Coming. So it's been a long time coming, bro. And this is the beat that don't got played. So, you know, I'm like, bro, thank you, God, because this is my sign, bro. Like, this is what I need to double down and really go harder, right? So, man, after that point, I was just stoked, bro. And then, like, I think a week after that, I got another placement with another artist. And all of this happened because I was grinding the whole time. I was praying, bro. And I just stayed down throughout the whole process. So even when y'all seen this video, I don't know when y'all may see this video or whatever, right? But, bro, that was the turning point of it all. Like, I can honestly say that was the turning point. And yeah, man, that was just unreal, man. Like, I'm lost for words right now even thinking about it, because that was just, I don't know, that's like some divine stuff, bro. It's like time. And so, okay. So with me saying all of that and just explaining how all that worked out, bro, this is why it's important for y'all to stay on y'all grind, man. And like, no matter what, just keep working, bro. Because I threw that beat together. That beat was actually thrown together in probably like 5 to 10 minutes, bro. I was at school, at college or whatever, right? And I had some stuff going on, so I just kind of rushed through the beat. I was like, man, I just need to lay the guitar out, right? I laid the guitar out. I laid the bass line. I just threw some drums on there, bro. I ain't really kept too much. Like I said, I threw the drums, 808 or whatever. And that was pretty much it with it, right? So, and I uploaded it to YouTube. I ain't think nothing about it. But at the time, the beat was kind of blowing up on my YouTube. It wasn't a lot of views, but compared to my other videos, I was like, okay, this beat may actually do something. So, you know, I had a couple people hop on it, and they went crazy on it. But like I said, once the A&R and stuff reached out to me, bro, that just changed everything. That real life changed everything. Cause it's like, bro, I can really do this. So once again, bro, stick to your path, bro. If you got a dream, stick to your dream, bro. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. People may say you can't do it, but that's because they never experienced that. They may not be on the same path you on or whatever, right? You know, everyone has their own journey. So the journey you on not gonna be the journey they on. Even if it leads to the same destination, it's multiple highways to get to different destinations. You see what I'm saying? I could have easily given up within those 3 years. Like I said, those 3 years were just crucial for growth, right? Like I said, somebody say like, damn, that's a long time to be producing, not getting nothing. But you gotta think about this. I wasn't using loops. Like, I used loops when I first started, right? And I use loops now because, you know, I'm at the point now where I can make my own melodies and my own loops. But I didn't want to just be that producer that throws drums over loops. I would sit here and work my tail out to develop my melody game, to develop my sound. So when everything does pop off, no matter what point it is, I can still be good on my own. I don't have to rely on somebody else. And there's nothing wrong with using loops. Cause like I said, I still use them from time to time when people send them to me, and they're great for collaborations or getting your placements or first placement, whatever. So I don't have a problem with it. But for me, I know I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna be that producer, I'm gonna be that producer, bro. Like, I'm gonna be, when people be like, I want something from Breezy, they gonna know Breezy can really do everything. He ain't gotta have nobody else if he doesn't want to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, look, I appreciate y'all tuning in as always, man. You know, I hope I ain't sit here and just overspill or overtalk too much, man. But I really wanted to share that with y'all, man. Like I said, just stay down, man. Stay your path and keep dreaming, bro. Man, y'all thank Fizzle for rocking with the beat. Cause that changed everything. Like, I don't even know how far I'm gonna get with all of this music stuff, bro. Y'all know it's my dream and everything. Y'all know I'm trying to smash the top of the billboards and everything. But yeah, man, that was a heck of a time.